Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Killer Collab Podcast. My name is Tony from Florida, Tony D. To my right, we are joined with Joe Davison.
I got first intro.
I lost my to the right. The whole new setup changed the
Yeah, you're first.
Yeah.
Nice. You feel special too?
I do.
Good.
I feel special.
I'll bring your helmet next week. Anyway, and right across from me, we have Mr. Chris Lato.
How you doing?
What's up?
So we started the show. We bring Joe in as a guest. He never leaves.
I'm like, this is
And
fantastic.
now I'm second billing. That's
Look at
kind of
my arms go like.
Actually, you're third because I introduced myself
You're
first.
the host. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a little different. Okay, well.
Listen, I didn't ask for it.
I know.
He
It's
did it
just
by
kinda
accident.
happened.
You saw him making the mistake as
I
he
should
was
have
doing
sat
it.
there.
And he was like, and to my right is Joe.
It's like, ooh,
I messed up the intro.
it's uncomfortable now.
I didn't mess up anything ever.
All right. Were you like a wizard?
Yes.
You're like, I'm exactly where I need to be when I need to be there?
Yes.
Settle down, Gandalf.
Akayu.
Okay.
So
Chris,
that was like Mr.
yes.
Miyagi.
What are we doing today?
We have a guest.
We have a guest.
Yes, we have a guest. I'm calling her the hardest working woman in show business at the moment.
Okay.
Her name is Lexi Baca, and she was in the movie that we just wrapped, Death Blow. She plays I'm calling her gangster lady, but
Okay.
she's not really a gangster.
Why?
But
All right.
she is an amazing actress. And,
Fantastic.
She's in like everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now hold on. I want you to do that all over again, but with a lot more excitement in your voice.
He's very monotone. He's like,
I'm Howard
yeah.
Stern, man. I'm like chill and matter of fact.
Lexi Baca is here.
and
yeah. Yes, this is Lexi Baca.
Yay! Well, I'm excited to be here.
Thank
for
you.
coming on.
Thank you for coming
Thank
on.
you.
I know you're a busy lady.
Yeah. This past weekend, from Friday to Sunday, I filmed about 5 movies.
Jesus.
Holy
crazy.
shizer.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Damn.
So, actually, I want to go here first.
There
me-
you go.
Tell me how Chris was on set because I've worked with him on multiple movies, and
It was awesome.
uh-huh.
It was
Was it
awesome.
awful?
I had a really great time on set.
Good.
This role was a different role for me. I usually, get like the waitress or the cute bartender, but this role was a very head, like gangster, mobster lady, and I loved being able to portray her. It was different for me, and I loved it, being able to play someone that I'm not.
Different is always good. I like
Yeah.
So when we were casting, we had probably like 40 people audition for the role, and I think I got her submission third. Like her audition came in like third of everybody, and she instantly became the standard. I was like, well, if you can't beat her, then
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
she
you're not an
just-
actor. Get out of here.
She just went
Yeah.
through the whole process, and
Exactly.
I mean, she was outstanding. I sent it to Sean to watch, and he was like, he called me. He's like, man, that girl is like frightening, and that's what we were going for.
Yeah.
Like a scary gangster lady, and when I wrote her, my inspiration was Helen from Ozark, the attorney.
Never
The
Yeah.
mafia.
Well,
mob
she
attorney.
doesn't make it.
And
Spoiler alert.
yeah, she was. She was just a scary lady. to
Yeah.
me. She was real flat.
That
and
wasn't that a Tigerian
emotion.
Tyrannus of Tyrannosaurus Rex?
oh, wow.
That's the same lady who was in Game of Thrones.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch it.
All right,
Daenerys?
I don't know. She was the bodyguard fighting with one-handed dude.
Sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
No idea.
No.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have time to watch stuff like you guys do. You guys are home all the time.
But Lexi just seemed to get it. She
Yeah.
got the character and understood it, and I mean, she was.
The pictures look great.
She was
I
great.
haven't had a chance to.
Yeah,
Oh,
Joe was in the movie also,
Yeah, I didn't
and you
get a
guys
chance
didn't
to
get
Yep.
see you in the movie. Yeah, but because you weren't at the house party, I guess, because you kill people.
Yeah, she came in.
Yeah,
she
that's
came to the house later.
Yeah,
She had her own house party.
yeah. Well, in part 2, you'll probably end up killing my character. Let's hope. Wait, unless
But,
she's doesn't make it. Did she make it? I don't know. I can't
You
remember.
can't. You have to watch the movie.
Yeah, you didn't give me the whole script.
You'll have
You
to
just
watch
gave
and
me my
find
lines.
out.
No, I gave him the whole script. He just didn't read the whole script. Which is fine.
So how did you find out about the role in Death Blow?
This one I found out actually on Facebook. In a group, one of the groups on Facebook.
Yeah, we post ads in all the
Yeah.
groups, Orlando, Tampa, Miami.
Because I always wonder, like, what's the new easy way for actors and actresses to find roles? Because people look at Actors Access, people look at the IMDb Pro, like, and you know, I hear a lot of Facebook and Craigslist. I'm like, why am I wasting money on Actors Access and IMDb Pro if I could just go on Facebook and just find?
I don't go to any of those places.
It's true.
Yeah,
Facebook has so many roles, so many, in all the groups they post.
My actor.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, we do the. I really don't know how we got the people for sorority because my producer did all that through a casting director. So I don't know.
Wow.
I just got thousands of submissions.
All right.
But I'm like you. There was a girl came in. She was like second or third audition for one of the sorority girls, and it was like boom. And I said, okay, that's first choice. You're not better than her. And then the rest, like 30 auditions, I was like, come on, you know. And I feel bad for like because like if you come in and you set the standard for the audition, and you're like, I'm the best one you got so far, and everyone else is like, fucking asshole, now I should have done that, you know.
But,
do you have a almost like a nemesis out there who you guys are always auditioning and they might get the role a little bit more than you do, or you constantly see them at the same auditions?
Yes, and I know who it is, and we're not going to say a name, but I know who it is.
I have one.
No.
I have one, and we constantly send each other updates.
I'm not a competitive person at all. I don't know, I'm not a very competitive person. But for me, I know a lot of people think acting is very competitive, but it's really not. I think certain roles are made for certain people.
Right.
You know, I think if you have that look that the director's looking for and you have the voice and you kill how they want it, I feel, certain roles are just made for people.
Yeah.
No?
There's a gentleman by the name of Austin Janowski.
I know Austin. He was on our show.
He and I constantly get the same auditions. The same audition.
Right.
Well, I'll put a post up, from an audition, and he'll be like, "Oh, is that the blah 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 commercial?" And I'll be like, "Yeah," and then he'll post a picture. And I'll be like, "Oh, that's from Twisted Metal audition." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I know the fucking outfit. I'm wearing the same thing." So we're constantly doing these friendly little back and forth, like. So that's why I just put him in everything. I'm like, I might as well put him in my movies.
Right.
And Florida's a very small acting community. I think it's great because everyone knows everyone.
Well, it's
everyone
segregated
can together.
For sure. And what I mean is, Tampa has its people, St. Pete has its people, Orlando has its people. No one can get into the Miami circuit because it's just not going to happen. That's all locked down there. So but it's the Tampa Bay area is a very close knit family community.
Yes.
Especially in the horror indie area. I feel like it's very tight. Yeah. Sometimes it's not, you can't even get in.
Which is good. Yeah.
So we're 9 months into the year. How many movies have you been in this year?
A lot. A lot. I can't even. I'd have to count. I'd say at least oh my gosh, I don't even know. More than 20.
More than 20. We just did 5 over the weekend.
Huh? Yeah, I did 5 this weekend. I film in September. This coming weekend, I film 4. This coming weekend, Labor Day weekend.
Go to set, do stuff here, then drive to the next set, and then.
I do. Yeah.
You need a scheduling coordinator, right? Like someone to schedule all of your.
I need to hire. No. I need to hire one of those.
Where are you as a manager? Where are you based out of?
So I actually live in Cape Coral, which is no one ever knows. It's what's Cape Coral? It's by Fort Myers, pretty much.
Gotcha. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm 2 hours from Tampa, 2 hours from Miami, and then 3 hours from Orlando.
That's not bad. Actually, that's pretty
much always driving.
Yeah. You get a lot of work in Miami?
I do, yeah. I just filmed a movie in Miami last weekend, and then this coming weekend I'll be in Miami again.
Nice.
Yeah.
How many miles are on your car?
A lot.
So I have a 2022. I have
She's like,
I know.
262,000
I have a
miles.
lot. I have a little Nissan Sentra though, so I'm just trying to put so many miles on this one, and then my dream car. I'm gonna get a Lexus one day. So next one
Which Lexus?
after. I don't know. I'll take any of them. I just love Lexuses.
Do you have an agent or a manager? Or do you find all your gigs yourself?
All the movie gigs I find myself.
Yeah.
I find everything
Craigslist and
myself.
Actors Access.
hmm I do have agents, but those are more like commercials or
Yeah.
stuff like that. But all these movies I get myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
hustling.
That's a lot of work.
Where's
She's a
the
hustler.
furthest you've traveled?
It is a lot of work. I filmed a movie. It was about. Well, I've been to Georgia,
Nice.
so that's 8 hours.
Yep.
But for here in Florida, about 5 hours. I think is from me. I think that's Jackson. Well, no, where was it? Yeah,
That'd be Jacksonville. You mean further than that?
Yeah.
Tallahassee.
Tallahassee. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tallahassee's far, bro. That's
It is.
far.
Yeah.
That's a brutal drive.
It's way up
Like,
in the
once you get in the
Panhandle,
panhandle,
man.
it like never ends.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's old and slow.
Yeah, and it's not. It's real.
That's where all the old
rednecky.
people live and drive.
Yes.
Old people everywhere.
Dude, I can't.
That's
even-
true. We are in Florida.
You know how I know I'm
They're
old now?
backwoodsy.
You're old.
Because I bitch well that. But I bitch about traffic. What is wrong with me?
I know. We all bitch about
I
that.
bitch about traffic every
Traffic.
day
People here.
going to work.
Dude, I saw this bitch in a giant F-250 from Colorado.
Well, I complained about traffic coming here. And I live 6
She's-
minutes away.
She's pulled into the Starbucks drive-through sideways, blocking 2 lanes of traffic.
It's just because people can't drive this big ass car.
Well, people
Yeah.
can't drive in Florida,
Yeah.
period.
No, man, people get here
That's
in Florida,
true.
the heat zaps your navigational ability.
Right.
That's the first thing that goes. You don't know where the fuck you're at.
So
I feel
wanted
like
to-
that every day.
I want to bring up a little. I want to bring up a little theme in the conversation. So I
Okay.
wear my Fright Night T-shirt.
Uh-huh.
So I saw The Invitation yesterday, which is the new vampire movie
Okay.
that just got released. at the
I
theater.
saw that.
It
I
was-
didn't see the movie. I saw that.
I was like, I didn't get
It
no
wasn't
fucking
bad.
invitation.
It wasn't bad. It was a little slow moving, but it had a really cool
Like this
story, and
conversation.
the actors were pretty good, and
Yeah.
had some cool scare effects and stuff, monsters and whatever.
Nice.
So I want to know, what is your favorite vampire movie? Because there hasn't really been a whole lot of vampire movies lately.
bro.
Huh?
You're wearing it.
You're wearing it?
You're
Fright
wearing
Night.
it. Fright Night. It's my favorite vampire movie.
I don't think.
I like Lost Boys, but it's overhyped.
Wait. Favorite vampire movie of
Of all time.
Once
From
bitten.
Nosferatu.
Once bitten.
That's a good one.
Oh, with Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good
It's
one.
not a scary one, but
No,
it's
it's
what
silly.
I love that movie.
Yeah. I just like the fact she's got to suck on the inside of your thigh to turn you into a vampire. That made me so excited as a kid. I was like, girls go down there?
And that's the thing. I wasn't ever really a big Lauren Hutton fan, but
Yeah.
she was
Yeah.
pretty hot in that movie.
Yeah.
Like she
I
Yeah.
just like Fright Night because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's like Lost Boys. But Lost Boys gets a lot of hype. And I think Lost
I
Boys
like
is
Lost
like
Boys.
Yeah.
fucking...
I like that one. Yeah.
Well, it's got an entire shirtless saxophone solo
Yep.
in the middle of it.
Right.
Probably because they needed runtime.
Why? Why?
I know. Me and Shaw were talking about that. It's like the most
It's
ridiculous.
the most
Out of
homoerotic
place.
vampire.
It is
what-
so out of
outside
place.
like Interview with a Vampire.
And it's so out of place and just
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
But it's iconic.
I know. I hated it. It gave me feelings I didn't want.
Lexi, do you have a favorite vampire movie?
I like the Lost Boys.
That is yours.
See?
Okay.
That
Mhm.
shows that
She
you're
likes.
bragging.
Well,
That's
she likes the.
I love the
dudes in
soundtrack.
leather.
Soundtrack.
Yeah, that is
She likes all the hot guys. Like.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
So mine, Fright Night 1, probably Vampire's Kiss with Nicolas Cage
Okay.
2.
Oh,
Another
good
great
one.
movie.
I got kissed by a vampire.
And probably Lost Boys 3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I started like trying to think of other vampire movies, and there's got to be a ton of them.
Vampire in Brooklyn.
Vampire in Brooklyn. I watched
Near
that
Dark.
like not too long ago. I thought
Near
Near
Dark.
Dark was overrated.
What?
Yeah,
Come
everybody loves that
on.
movie, man. I'm just like, it's kind of boring.
Vampire. I'm not really. I like the show originally.
What about Let the Right One In?
Oh, dude, that's a great.
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
even think about that one.
Oh yeah.
Interview with a Vampire.
Wait, isn't there 2 of those? I want
there's
or Don't Let Me In. Or...
Let the Right One In is
Yeah.
a Swedish movie.
The Swedish one.
And Let Me In is
the American they
version,
redid with
American remake.
Chloe
with,
Moretz.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Chloe
I did like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So,
The Swedish version
alright.
is so good, man.
So mine is gonna be Friday Night. So I just fucking love it. Then it'd have to be Lost Boys, just because it's cool and it's got
Yeah.
the Frog Brothers. Then I'm gonna have to go with like Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Bram Stoker's Dracula, there's one.
Anthony Hopkins.
That's a
And
good
then,
one.
is that 4?
I don't have that many.
My 5th would be. Well, I'm just trying to put them in order.
Dracula 2000, right?
Oh my
And
god,
the one
that
you.
sucks.
Oh, how about
Yeah,
30
that
Days a Night? That was a
That's a
pretty good
great one too. That's a good
Alaska,
vampire one.
Yeah.
That's more like
That's more kind of zombie-ish. Like
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't
kind
know.
of pack of
It's
vampires.
cool, man. It was
zombie
cool.
vampires.
I'm not a big Josh Hartnett fan.
I like Josh Hartnett.
Well,
How
back
about
in the 90s,
From Dusk Till Dawn?
Yeah. There you go.
it's all right.
But I don't like Rodriguez anymore.
And
I
I
don't.
and I don't like
He's lost his flavor.
I don't
Yeah.
like
Did you
I don't
watch
like seeing
Mandalorian?
Tarantino.
Fuck,
That was
Tarantino.
from the 90s.
Did you watch Boba Fett?
No.
Get the
Yeah,
fuck
Boba
out
Fett
of here.
was terrible.
That sucked. It was horrible.
The only
man.
time
it was
it was
like
good is
Spy
when the-
Kids met Star Wars.
Right. The only time that was
Horrible.
good was
I don't like
when-
Star Wars.
The only time Boba Fett
Good
was
for you.
You
Yeah.
just
Tony
broke
doesn't like
my
anything
heart.
good.
I'm
So
sorry.
just keep that in
Did you
mind.
just say that?
Yeah, yeah.
So Tony doesn't like
Go ahead.
anything Tarantino. He doesn't like Seinfeld.
Oh my god.
He doesn't like Star Wars. He like Lord of the Rings.
No.
No, he hates Lord of the
So
Rings.
sad.
Anything that's like iconic and epic, he don't like it. So
That's amazing.
Yeah,
I am
I disagree.
the biggest Star Wars fan.
Yeah,
Like,
we talked about that.
huge.
Go on.
I absolutely love Star Wars. If my dream one day, if I could just be in the background of one of the Star Wars, on a Star Wars set,
Yeah.
or just sitting there or walking by, like on The Mandalorian, I would die.
Yeah, that's
happy.
all I want too, man. Just put me in the backyard.
That's
Put me in some fuzzy boots and put me walking through
That's
the backyard
right.
carrying a box.
I'll drink blue milk. I'll do whatever.
Yeah.
Just throw
Yeah.
me. Just to be on a Star Wars set, I'd cry the whole time.
It was funny because in Boba Fett, I was just watching the show
Ugh.
and I'm just like, the show sucks. And then Mandalorian appears and you're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this was a great episode. 'Cause
Yeah.
Boba
So
Fett
good.
wasn't in it.
Right.
I was like, why did they just
Do
make
you watch
another
Pitch Meeting?
Mandalorian?
You
Huh?
watch Pitch Meeting?
Do I watch what?
Pitch Meeting?
It's on YouTube.
It's a YouTube show. Dude.
Hardly an inconvenience.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking. He does. You gotta watch Pitch Meeting, dude. Basically, he goes in and pitches a movie to a producer himself, and he plays both roles. And he lays out all the dumbness of the movie.
Right.
And he does Boba Fett the show, and it's like,
Yeah.
and he goes, and then the Mandalorian shows up, and the guy's like, wait, what? I thought this was Boba Fett. Yeah, not anymore. Now it's Mandalorian. The next 3 episodes.
I was like, why did they just make
I
another
liked
Mandalorian
Obi-Wan.
season?
Obi-Wan's
Yeah,
great.
Obi-Wan was
I thought
awesome.
Obi-Wan was great.
That was so great too.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really good. I was really kind of upset at the Darth Vader Obi-Wan fight because Obi shouldn't have been like, I don't have powers anymore. I'm dumb. He still should have been like, nah, sit down, bitch. And it wasn't that. We want the hero. I hate they drag out this hero bullshit for 2 seasons before you get to see anything.
Yeah.
Everybody start
Yeah.
watching She-Hulk? yet?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love it.
Yep.
I love it.
I loved the last episode. They had a bunch of little Easter eggs in it. I liked when she was walking in to see Abomination, and she's like, "Oh, is he gonna feed me fava beans and Chianti?" I was like, oh my god, that's so funny. But there was a lot of and then the whole Edward Norton thing was.
Yeah, I didn't
funny.
see the last episode yet.
Oh, you did something.
No.
You're spoiling it.
Well, it's alright. I already
Well,
saw. Everyone's talking about it.
Yeah, but there's some good stuff
Yeah.
in the last one,
Yeah.
so I'm sure it'll pick up.
Do you watch it?
Yeah,
You like it?
I like it too. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's good.
See, I like Marvel.
Oh, see, you like Marvel.
Alright. We would. I
That's
mean, are you
awesome.
like a Trekkie over Star Wars? Or you
Neither.
don't like any of it?
Neither.
You just don't like science fiction.
I think that it's leaning. I like there's some here and there that I'll actually enjoy, but I guess it might be that genre.
I'm just gonna rattle them up. Alien,
Yes,
Event Horizon,
of course.
Predator,
Sometimes.
Sunshine.
No idea what that is.
You didn't see
Dude,
Sunshine? Dude, that movie was
Man, that
fucking
was
awesome.
great.
Okay.
That was the one where the sun's dying and they
Yeah,
gotta take a
they
shit
go to
the
rescue
sun
another ship.
to jumpstart the sun.
Yeah, and then
Um,
there's like a dude.
That was a really good movie.
They're basically
Yeah.
the flesh burns off. It's so hot.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
ass
So
movie.
like Florida.
I didn't have
Got
a lot of
Yeah,
hype.
it's basically like standing in
Like when
Florida for an hour.
you read the synopsis, you're like, this sounds really stupid. But
wasn't,
then like you're like, damn, this is
I saw
actually
that
a
in the
really good
theater.
movie.
But like I said, I think
Pandorum.
Yeah,
What was
Pandorum. That was a pretty badass movie.
Dennis Quaid, Ben Foster.
I can see it.
Fucking
Badass
amazing.
movie.
I think it's more so like fantasy, sci-fi fantasy,
So-
maybe.
Let's get back to our guest.
I told you
What?
we go off on tangents.
Yeah.
I love it. It's okay. I love it.
What has been one of your most exciting characters to play so far in your career?
Gloria
Which
and
is
Death
how
Blow.
many?
Well, yeah,
How many-
definitely Gloria.
How many roles?
Gloria
have you played?
was a big one for me, and it was just a different role. Like I said, out of my spectrum. So to play
What is your
her
spectrum?
allowed me to show my like acting capability. So that's why I loved it. I loved playing her.
Where do you feel your strong as an actor? Where do you feel your
Mhm.
strong suits are? Are you more comedic, or are you more like ditzy? Like, where do you feel comfortable playing?
Probably both.
Like with me, I just play the fat idiot all the time.
I feel, I've been getting a lot of horror, and I actually love it. Like, I feel it's so much fun to do more horror
You like playing
films,
the victim in a
I
horror
like,
movie?
yeah. I love, I
That would
love
be the
being
killer.
able to play like a strong, either like, badass like Gloria or like a mean lead role. Just because it's different from who I am. So,
Which
Lexi
is
is
a
the
very
most-
timid, quiet, shy lady.
Yeah, that's definitely not Lexi Baca. She is like the funniest, like the happiest. Like
Yeah.
she came to set, like she obviously didn't. Did you know anybody on set that you
I
had
don't
worked with
think
before?
I don't think so.
So she knows
No.
nobody on the set, and she comes
Yeah.
in and she's just so happy and like
Yeah.
saying hi to everybody and
Yeah.
talking to everybody, like
That's
just
awesome.
amazing. Like she was so good.
Yeah.
Like she really brightened up everything, and like her performance was like on point. Like she was exactly what I was wanting,
Wow.
and I was pretty excited about it. So and just
I
can't wait.
That's a
See
big
it.
endorsement.
super nice person, man. Like she was great.
So, life's too short to not be happy and bubbly and fun and
Yeah,
outgoing.
Chris.
You just gotta.
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah.
I'm kind of humdrum sometimes,
Sometimes.
but
You
but I got really lucky that we had the cast that we had. Like everybody. I mean, Joe
Yeah.
saw it. How much fun
Yeah.
everybody had on set, and everybody got along. And I've been on.
Yeah.
I mean, my last movie was not like that. Like they were kind of. There was a few people that were kind of shitty, and it wasn't like everybody. Like some people were just like off in another room by themselves, and this one,
Yeah.
everybody kind of wanted to be.
We were like a
together.
family.
Yeah, like everybody
We wanted
came
to do this.
together, got along with each other. We had
Yeah.
awesome conversations,
Yeah.
but we were also there to shoot a movie and make it the
Yeah.
best we possibly can. And
I find
everybody just
myself,
stepped up.
I find myself after each project, I get this thing I call after show depression.
Yeah.
We're like, maybe not the next day or so, but within the week, you start to like, I'm not doing
never
anything
gonna
with
see
my
this
life.
people.
Never gonna see those people again. They're really fun.
Right.
They won't call me. Doesn't matter.
It's like
I
your
hate
2-week
myself.
family.
You're like, I don't even know how I get roles anymore.
It's almost like you get adopted into a family.
That's
for
why
2
you got to
weeks
keep
and then they
applying
dump
for
you.
them. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
keep busy.
Yeah.
But I don't have enough nice things to say about Lexi. She was great,
Oh,
That's awesome.
and
Thank
I
you.
wish her the most success.
Now, Lexi, you can tell us the truth about Chris now.
Yeah. Because we can edit anything he says out.
It was kind of a weird thing because I had planned on directing and shooting this because I was trying to get Tanner, who shot Cheerleader, to shoot it, and he's just not in the right space right now to take it on. So I said, you know what, I'll just do it myself. I'll shoot it and direct it, and that's such a difficult thing, mentally, physically. Trying to be on point with acting and shooting is just crazy to me. So I ended up handing off the camera to my son Bo, who actually did a freaking amazing job. The
You did
footage
an
was
awesome
so
job.
good. And you were right in the middle of that first night because we had you on the first night, and
Yep.
that intense scene, it's basically the last 25 pages of the movie we shot
Yep.
that night, and I was kind of in the middle of transitioning, and I don't like it was a weird night for me. And then the next morning, it was a late night. What did we wrap at, like 3:30?
It was like 3 a.m. Yeah.
So we went to
3:30.
bed, and actually Lexi ended up staying at the house, and
Mhm.
because she had a long drive. So I'm laying in bed, and I'm just like, I don't think I can do this anymore. Like, it was just so hard. And then the next morning I woke up, I said, all right, Bo's taking the reins. Like, he's going to shoot the rest of the movie.
You gave up.
I'll shoot stuff here and there. But I gave up being the DP
You're like, I'm
also.
done with all of this.
Yeah,
nonsense.
it's crazy. And then the second night with the party scene and stuff, it was fun. And I felt like, I was like, all right.
I feel like my scenes
This is
were
what it's
really
supposed
easy.
to be about. Yeah, I was like, this is what it's supposed to be about. Like, fun and enjoying what you're doing and watching something be creative.
I just make up my dialogue, basically.
Oh, we know.
So, but you caught me on that first night, which I was in like a weird space because I was like so overwhelmed with doing both jobs. And once I relinquished camera, I was like, all right, we're good, and I was able to like, kind of sink back into what I wanted to do in the first place. But people like you and Joe, I mean, Joe made the party scene so fun, and
I wish you were
bet.
there.
yeah, it was a really fun shoot, and everybody, I mean, was so good.
Yeah. How much longer do you think you got on the edit?
So I'm 45 minutes in the rough draft.
Yay!
It's actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I was like, because most of our movies, our scripts are like 65 pages,
Over an
and
hour.
you're like trying to find time to make it longer, and I hate doing that.
You don't want a big
called
saxophone
Red-
This one,
solo?
yeah. But
Shirtless
just throw a
saxophone
guy in
From
there.
now here on out, I will do one in anybody's movie who needs to extend. I will come in a shirtless saxophone.
The saxophone.
Sweet. So I'll be like, hey Joe, remember when you were
Yeah.
talking about the shirtless
Yeah.
sax? Yeah, I'm gonna need you.
Done.
Where
But,
were you
uh,
on Naked Cannibal Campers? We needed
I
that.
don't know.
But usually we're fighting time. Like I'm like.
I need a big
I'm like-
chain necklace though.
Yeah.
Like the whole time I'm editing, I'm like, all right, I'm on page 19. I'm at 20 minutes into the movie, okay, and I'm trying to like find things to make it longer. Well, this one, I was on page 19. I'm 45 minutes in,
Jesus.
so I'm like,
That's
This is not-
awesome.
I don't know if that's awesome or not. So I'm thinking
be-
it's probably going to be around an hour and a half, which I don't
There you go.
really
That's a
think.
movie.
I don't really think
That's
I
a
want to be
movie.
there though. I want to be more like
Good.
hour 20, I think.
Well, you can
But
cut stuff.
We'll
man.
see
You'll
how
find shit
like I
to
said, I'm just laying everything out. Once it's done, I'll go back through and see where we're at. We'll trim stuff and tighten it up, and
cut. There goes Tom.
yeah.
There goes Tom.
Tom is out.
Tom, this guy.
We don't have time for a bow-tied realtor.
Yeah, that's okay, man.
See, I don't think I've ever edited a full-length feature film. I've
Oh.
only done like TV shows.
Yeah.
So I like those are like 22 minutes technically
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
commercials and everything. So I don't even I couldn't even
Like, I
imagine
don't even know
an
what
hour.
goes into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's it can be tedious at times, but I've learned over the years to be excited about it. Like I used to like kind of dread. I'd be like, oh fuck, I gotta edit this now.
I'm like,
But
that
now
with
I'm
my kids.
kind of like I look forward to it.
Yeah.
And if I feel like I believe in the project, the more
Yeah.
I believe in it, the more I want to do it. So like I wish I was there right now editing instead of doing this, but
All right, well,
Oh.
fuck you, man. Get out of here, bitch.
Thanks, Chris.
no, I'm kidding. But yeah, I mean, I'll leave here, I'll pick up lunch, and I'll start editing again.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping
That's how I'm
by
writing.
the middle of next week I'll have a rough edit done.
Awesome.
I just finished the escort scene, and holy crap, that scene got a little crazy.
Yeah, I heard about it.
What got crazy? I need to know now.
No, they were snorting coke off boobs and
Oh,
like,
good.
all
That's
kinds of
not
crazy
crazy.
stuff.
That's a Friday night.
Well, that's a normal escort
But
night.
it was
Yeah.
it was definitely an interesting scene. But I felt like the film needed it because
Yeah, Vera
up
told
till
me how.
that point, it's just
A movie.
up to that point, it's just the family, Duncan and Honeylet,
Yeah.
talking about their problems, and I think
Yeah.
we needed
Yeah.
something kind of
Well, it's like
crazy to be
Sunlight
like,
Junior.
oh,
Did you ever see that movie?
what's that?
Sunlight Jr. They shot that here. It was some drama with Matt Dillon and Naomi Watts or something. And that movie's like 49 minutes of nothing but them bitching. Like, seriously, like, it's fucking... And they're bragging about it because it was shot in St. Pete and shit.
Yeah.
Like, you go to the premiere and it's literally, it's like... And they're just bitching about living in Florida. And I was like, well, fuck, dude. We all live in Florida, motherfucker. We all know
Right.
there's problems.
Our whole life is bitching about it. Why would
Yeah.
you just see it on a movie?
Right. And I was like,
Yep.
That's all you do is bitch about how hot it is and how many
Yeah.
people live here.
Yep.
So, yeah, anyways. Man, it's fucking hot today, right?
I know. Right?
August is almost done.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Almost
Well,
done, and it's almost football season. Hey, are you a sports fan?
I am. I love football.
There we go.
Joe's
Love
not a
football.
sports
Who
fan.
you now? Are you a Dolphins fan? Bucks fan? Like where are you?
No, so I'm from Colorado.
Okay, I
I
support
was
the
a
Broncos.
Broncos
I
fan,
support the Broncos.
but now I like the Bucks. You got to go for your
Home.
stick, you know.
Yeah, because I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if you were closer to Miami or if you were closer to Tampa. So I don't.
No, I like the Bucks.
I mean the Dolphins. I mean I like them more than the Jets or the Patriots.
Yeah.
Everybody hates the Patriots unless you live in Boston.
I'm a Giants fan, so I hate the Patriots.
Just because they're the Patriots.
Yeah.
Joe doesn't like sports.
Joe's asleep.
Joe doesn't like sports.
So what was
Sad.
more boring, that segment?
He doesn't like
or
sports.
that
You don't like
movie they
Star
shot?
Wars. That's sad.
Yeah, well, but me and football, that's like my religion.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
fantasy
Yeah,
football.
I just never got it.
Saturday.
I mean, maybe back when I was like in middle school.
Were you
I
always
really-
picked last?
No.
Is that why?
I played football in high school, brah. Right next to Dante Culpepper.
Yeah. To all the viewers out there,
What
he
school
played
was
for the
that? What
Vikings.
school did you go to?
Oh.
Yeah, Vanguard High School.
Vanguard?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Were you a lineman?
yeah, I was a
Guard?
guard. I wanted to be a running back.
You got the height for it.
I was fast, dude. And they couldn't stop me. I could plow right through those motherfuckers. But I didn't want to do it, man. After, like, my junior year, I was like, I don't want to play football because it hurts a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that when you first got your period too?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Ouchies.
That's when my vagina fell out.
Ouchies.
I was like, oh, Bobby.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, but it wasn't that I didn't like football. I'm still a fan of it, but then over the years, I didn't keep up with it, and it wasn't something I grew to. Now, boxing. You want to talk about boxing? I watch that shit.
Current boxing is terrible.
Yeah,
Current boxing is not terrible.
It is.
I like boxing.
You watching
there's no-
Tyson
there's-
Fury, motherfucker?
There's no like current
I
Mike
like
Tyson
boxing like
like.
10 years ago.
Yeah, well.
When you had Arturo Gatti, Oscar De La Hoya.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
had,
Well,
Mayweather
yeah,
in
of
his
course.
prime. Pacquiao in his prime.
Yeah, like I said, now it's all like dancers.
And the
Yeah,
heavyweights.
You're talking about Adrian Broner, and he got his jaw broke when he fucking.
No, like Mayweather too. He's
And
a
the
dancer.
heavyweights haven't been
No,
relevant since Tyson.
exactly.
And
Holyfield
Are you
was
talking
kinda-
about Tyson?
Then you got Butterbean.
Dude?
No, I'm talking about Mike Tyson.
I'm talking about Tyson Fury right now.
Okay,
He's a
who's he
heavyweight.
fighting?
He's the head. He's the lead. He owns all the belts.
Yeah, because no one else is
Because
good.
he's the
Bullshit, dude. He just beat the shit out of.
See, he can't even think of his name.
Nope.
Oh, fuck you, man.
So I just saw to UFC. I saw
That's fake sport.
I saw
How's that a fake sport?
a commercial with what's that guy's name? Garbrandt? Or
No idea.
I don't know.
I don't
he
watch
got like
any
the
of that.
tattoos on his neck and stuff.
Who fucking
All
knows?
of them?
He's supposed to be
Yeah.
like a badass. But he's in a commercial for
Tampons.
like a Viagra type of thing, and I'm like, why would this young guy be doing this commercial? Like,
Money?
Because it's fucking $1 million.
Money?
He's
Money.
like, he's like, get stiff like my legs. They're like, yeah. That's what I would have done.
Yeah, I guess it's all about the money.
So, Lexi, if you were to describe your dream role, what would it be?
Star Wars. you already said
Stop
it.
it!
Yeah.
Star Wars.
She's like a Jedi.
No, I mean, no, she said she was talking about in the background. I know
No,
that's not
come
her
on.
dream.
Well,
They came up here
I
and
mean,
said, "Listen."
I would love to have lines in Star Wars, but I would be happy if they just threw me in there too. But I love Hallmark movies as well. Very girly thing to say, but I do
Have you
love.
been in any here? I mean, there's been like 1,000.
Shot
in the
like
last
1 million.
year.
I No, they've shot Lifetime movies. So I've been in Lifetimes, but not a
you want,
Hallmark
like, home
yet.
for the
Wait,
holidays.
wait. What?
Do you want to do Christmas movies?
I would. Have I been in a Christmas
No.
movie?
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to do like
Oh, like
romantic
a Christmas?
comedies?
I've been in Christmas movies before, when I was younger, but I would love to do like a Hallmark one. I think that'd
No,
be
you
great.
mean like
Yeah,
a
she was-
romance? You want to be like
Christmas in
romantic?
July.
Yeah.
That's fine.
She was in some bigger stuff as a kid too. You were a child actor, right?
Jingle all
I
the
was.
way.
You in Switchback
Yes.
and
I was born in California, so when I was like 5 or 6, my family put me in movies. I was in Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
I still have my Turbo Man doll.
Nice.
What?
You have a one?
I have a Turbo Man doll, yes.
Guys, we have to set up a heist.
so you have a Turbo Man from the set. Wow, that's probably worth a lot of money, right?
Yeah,
Probably.
I would imagine
It's
that.
still
would be
it's still in its box and everything.
Wow.
I haven't
What?
taken
In
Yeah.
the box.
Mhm. I love it. Yeah.
You could sell that
So I
and
got
probably buy a house.
Wow.
I was
Not
on
this market.
Switchback with Dennis Quaid. I was on Santa with Muscles with Hulk Hogan.
Wow.
Good. And then ER
It
and
worked out with Hulk Hogan.
You worked out with
Hulk
it?
Hogan.
How was that?
I mean, I used to do it every morning.
Did he bench press you?
Yeah. but
Well,
what do
because
you mean
we used to
you
go to the
Yeah.
same gym. We used to go to
worked-
the
You
same.
mean you worked out with him like, hey, that's Hulk Hogan over there? And you're like,
No, he
"What?"
he used to come by and give me pointers while I was lifting. Like,
Yeah, he's
Clearwater
like,
Beach
how's
Fitness.
this stage?
Hey, what? You're doing it wrong, brother.
How's this stage,
No,
brother?
no, he used to tell me to go up in weight. He used to tell because I used to always lift for light, like do reps.
Yeah.
And he was like, "No, you gotta lift heavy. You gotta get bigger."
He's like, get on the bench. Out of my
I
balls.
was like, I don't want to be bigger. I just want to be toned.
I
I
did.
just
That's,
want to be toned.
that's what I wanted to be. I just wanted to be. But he was like, "You gotta get bigger,
Yeah.
brother." And I was like, "Okay." But there's Clearwater Beach Fitness. Luke Bushwhacker used to own the gym, and I used to live around the corner, and I worked at where I work at now, and I used to go from there.
Is that
to
who
the
that
gym.
is? The bushwhacker?
Yeah.
Pushback.
But he used to own that gym, and then Hulk and a bunch of people used to go there, like the Butch the Body or the
Butch
Butch
the Body, the
what-
Baker,
British Beefcake.
Candlestick
Bruce
Baker,
Beefcake and the Body.
Macho Man, he's from here.
Yeah, they also work out there.
Huh.
So
You
it
know
was,
another thing I don't watch?
Briscoe
Force Me
Brothers.
to Tears? Wrestling.
well,
Yeah. I liked wrestling when I was like 12.
I like the '90s and early 2000s WWE.
Yeah.
I would never
like
get
late
into it.
80s, early 90s. I watched
I was
it.
like, I don't want to watch
What-
a bunch
what-
of dudes in their underwear and high boots fighting
Iron
each other.
Well, you got to get into the kayfabe. You have to get into the storyline. It's like watching a soap opera.
Did you say the kayfabe?
That's what it's called? Yeah, that's literally what it's called. The storyline is kayfabe. That's literally the terminology for it.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a wrestler as the killer in Crazy Lake. He was like a real. He was in TNT wrestling in Orlando, I guess.
You know, it's interesting.
And we're like, we were talking about like how real is it and stuff, and he was like, "Here, watch this video." There were thumbtacks all over the mat.
That's
And
real.
they slammed him on his back,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and he had all these tacks in his back and was bleeding. And
Yeah.
I'm like, "Holy shit! Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do that?"
Yeah, you remember the original host of the show with me is Nick Bella.
Yeah.
He came on the show. He's actually a wrestler.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he used to get he's on so many like painkillers now, but he used to get those thumbtacks. He used to get hit with boards. Like that shit hurts real.
Yeah.
I mean the
Yeah,
storyline
yeah,
is fake,
Shit,
but
man, my
it
mom used to
still
do that
hurts.
shit to me when I was a kid. I didn't need wrestling. I got hit with boards all the time.
Oh man.
Well,
Well,
that would make
Here's
me
an
switch.
interesting
me was frying pans and wood
When you
spoons
look at me,
and belts.
do you picture Mankind,
Mankind.
the wrestler?
I don't even know who that is.
He wears a mask. He's fucking crazy.
Dude
I-
Love.
I got an
played the same
audition.
character.
I got an audition, like 2 days ago.
Okay.
For a Mankind lookalike.
If you had long hair, you could probably pull it off.
He's 6'3"
Yeah.
and 400 pounds.
Yeah, but he hunches over a lot.
I'm
He
I'm
literally walks like
5'7",
this. He literally walks
250.
like this.
I don't look anything like he can't even fit through that goddamn door.
Speaking of
Yes,
those,
he's as big as
so here's the
Undertaker.
thing.
No, he's not. Undertaker's 6'7".
Well,
can
he's
do
I'm
stuff-
sorry, he's only 6'3". Jesus.
They can
I'm
do stuff to make you
6'2".
look bigger. Like I just watched the new Orphan First Kill,
Yeah.
and
I need to watch
she
that.
looks like she's like 4 or 5 in the movie, and she's really
Yeah.
5'3"
Yeah.
in real life.
Anyways.
Like, that's a normal sized person.
I was like, I'm not that dude.
You should do that.
I'm not
That
that
could
guy.
be
Well, I
your
think I
role.
understand.
That could be your role.
Mankind.
Yeah.
Nick.
Is it like a documentary on him, or is it just like a movie with him?
I don't know. I didn't even.
I would've did
address it. I was like,
I would have did it.
So he passed. That could have been your
Doesn't
breakout
hurt to
role.
That's what I'm
try.
saying. It could have been your role.
Yeah.
He's iconic.
That could have been your
He's an icon.
Oscar-winning role, and you went,
the Oscar goes to Joe Davison for playing Mankind.
He's
Wow.
Mankind is
Hey,
an icon.
fucking,
They're like, well, since Will Smith, we can't get anybody
You know how
to
much
come.
exposure you get from all the
Space.
WWE fans?
Like Mickey Rourke won for The Wrestler.
Yeah.
You could win for Mankind. Why not? He's a wrestler.
I accept this Oscar for Mankind.
I think that's a big no-no. I think you should have
Well, I
tried.
think I missed it.
Well, you should have done
Messed
it.
up.
Well, I
Joe.
saw it, was like, this is retarded.
You just ruined your career.
Yep.
All right, fuck me then. I guess I'm on this show.
Same.
So
Well,
you
it's
see
good
what's
to
coming.
be with you guys. Rub a dub dub.
So you see what's coming back? Movie Pass is coming back.
Movie Pass
Yeah.
for
Movie
the
Pass.
theaters.
You don't remember Movie
No,
Pass?
I'm
Like
back.
The
this
theaters.
is like 3 years ago, I think. Movie Pass came out. It was $10 a month.
Yeah.
They gave you a credit card. You
Oh,
could go
yeah.
to
Who's
any
doing it?
theater, one movie a day.
Who's doing it?
Movie Pass?
Oh, it's not like
What
one
theater?
specific company like
No,
Boyd's
like
or something.
right now they have like I have the Regal Pass.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I
You
mean.
Just go to Regal.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
But Movie Pass is coming back. So apparently
They have
the
contracts
guy
with all
that
those
created Movie Pass sold the company to somebody else, and they ran it into the ground. That's when they started
places.
being all crazy. And then they went out of business. So he bought it back, and he's relaunching it. And you had to get on a waiting list, and they have a $10 tier, $20 tier, and a $30 tier. And it's good at any theater.
What's the difference?
I don't know. They haven't given you like all the information.
Huh.
So I got on the waiting list, and on the 5th,
$30
when-
tier, you get a date.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
on the-
girls just waiting or men just waiting for you when you get there.
so I'm on the waiting list.
Mr. Davison.
On the 5th,
Geraldo, nice to see you.
on the 5th, they're releasing all the info, and I'll
Nice.
let everybody know.
Hell yeah, let me know.
Hell
Yeah.
I like that. I hate the Regal because I hate the Regal.
Did you
theater.
guys see
It sucks.
Prey,
Prey? I haven't watched it yet.
the new Predator
Mm-mm.
movie?
I hear a lot of weird stuff. I'm hearing
Dude,
good
I'm gonna
stuff
tell
and
you
bad
right
stuff.
now, it's the dopest one
Really?
ever made.
Really?
I heard they were saying shit like, I got this, and it's like supposed to be like prehistoric or something.
No,
No?
they don't say anything like that. They speak in Comanche,
Oh,
which is
yeah.
translated to English
And they said, I
for
got
the audience.
this.
They never say that.
No?
No, they say.
So the whole movie subtitles?
it is subtitled, but they also speak English.
Oh.
But there's
Huh.
other there's it's more than that. It's not just about the Comanche Indians. It's also about who's discovering America at the same time.
Right.
So you got
And
this
it's
group
not
coming in
Christopher
from the
Columbus.
ocean, and then you got this predator who's over here, and he's fighting everybody. He's taking all the triggers. It's fucking great, man. It really is. It's really
Yeah.
it's a strong female lead,
I
which
mean,
I
check
love.
it out.
It's the actress is just amazing. She's amazing. She's amazing. There's a great little dog in it who's badass. You know, the predator fights a bear at one point. It's fucking good, man.
I will check it out.
It's good.
Interesting.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch that.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not the last Predator movie,
Which was what?
which was a piece of shit.
I disagree because
Man, that
well, here's why it was a
was
piece of
so
shit.
bad.
You know the story behind this, right?
Mm.
All right. Well, you know Shane Black wrote it. It's his movie. Predator's always been his movie. He wrote the first one. He had a buddy in the movie that was a felon of some kind.
Yeah.
Olivia Munn found out and said she didn't
Oh,
want to be
yeah.
in any scenes with
Right.
a
I
felon,
remember that.
and he had to cut out all these scenes.
Right. I remember that.
Yeah, she's a bitch. That
Yeah.
woman. I used to like her a lot, but she's like a super.
Why
like,
can't I think who that is?
Olivia Munn.
I
She
mean, I
was
know
on-
her,
she
but
was
I
on
don't. I can't think of
X-Men.
her.
Rogers.
She was on X-Play.
She dated
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers for a couple years.
She was in X-Men.
Yeah, she was
as
into
Psylocke.
she was in a video game
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, she was a host.
Yeah, she was the host of a video game show, and then she started being in movies.
Mm.
She was in Magic Mike.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm a
Right,
straight
the
male.
beginning.
I've never seen that movie.
I am too. I've only seen it 10 times.
See what I mean about that? I thought Magic Mike was fun. I even
I
like the
bet you
sex.
did.
Alright.
I'm comfortable in my sexuality. Where
I don't
can
think you
watch
are.
a guy
To sit there
fucking strip.
naked and watch Magic Mike.
Absolutely,
Uh-huh.
it was funny.
It's all right.
So many dots are connecting.
And I
right
like
now.
what's his
So many dots connecting.
Channing Tatum. Okay.
I bet you do.
Yeah.
Good dude.
I don't doubt that he's a good dude, but
Channing Tatum and Mark Wahlberg are kind of like the same person.
Interchangeable.
Right? Yeah, they're like the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like
Kind of like
they
Matthew
would.
I just
McConaughey,
watched
too.
the Kevin Hart.
Matthew
Yeah.
McConaughey's nothing like Mark Wahlberg.
What? Matthew McConaughey.
yeah, he's in that movie too.
Yeah,
What
but
movie?
he's not like Channing Tatum.
yeah.
And Mark Wahlberg.
What do you mean? They can literally play the same roles.
You think so?
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson.
Oh, I think Matthew McConaughey got a little more range.
Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey had more in common than Matthew McConaughey and Channing Tatum.
Well, let's look at their roles. Go ahead. Let's look at their roles that they've done.
Who's Matthew McConaughey?
Both.
Who?
Because
Who we
Channing
got?
Channing Tatum was always in love comedies.
Okay.
Look at Matthew McConaughey. What was his
In
movies?
romantic comedies?
Yeah, that's it.
Matthew
I don't
McConaughey's
know
done a bunch of
What
action
romantic comedy
films,
is
dude.
Channing Tatum been?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He's in that new one, Lost City,
Uh,
with
it's a bad
Sandra
movie.
Bullock.
Yeah, with Sandra Bullock.
Whatever.
Well,
It's not good.
Yeah, Sandra
I
Bullock
love
is
Sandra
Did you see the dog movie he just did, Channing Tatum?
No, I haven't watched that yet. It actually
Oh,
looks
it's so
pretty
good.
It looks pretty good.
I try to
Dog
stay
one.
away from movies with animals that I know are directly in the movie because it's always sad.
Yeah.
It
I
was
can't
sad.
take the death of an animal.
Yeah, it's
I can't do it, man.
I
I'm not gonna
know.
watch a whole movie where I know the animal dies at the end. I mean, I ended that shit with Turner and Hooch.
Let's see. Channing
Sorry, no more
Tatum.
animal movies after that.
What was that? What was the name of that movie that with the reincarnated dog, where he kept?
Cujo,
No, it was a
Marley and Me.
no.
No.
Oh my God, Marlon.
Homeward
Dude,
Bound?
That's like a crybaby movie. Right
Yeah.
No, there's another one. It's where he like would come back as different dogs. Like he was a cop dog in one. He was a.
Quantum Leap.
They should remake that. But no.
They are,
They are.
but they're trying. I don't think Spock.
I can't think of what that
Bakula's
is.
involved. So Channing Tatum, Hateful Eight, Magic Mike, 22 Jump Street, 21 Jump Street.
Yep.
White House Down action movie. This is the End comedy. G.I. Joe action. What
Dog's
romantic
Purpose.
comedies are you
Dog's
referring to? here?
Dog's
Oh.
Purpose is that dog movie I was talking about. Dog's Purpose, where he kept he would pass away and reincarnate as another dog. And spoiler alert, at the end he comes he
You're
gets
crying about it now.
It's a sad fucking movie.
Stop talking about it.
G.I. Joe, Public Enemy, Step Up 2,
There you go.
Step Up,
Yeah.
Huh.
Romantic comedy.
She's the Man,
That one too.
War
Yeah.
of the Worlds, Coach Carter.
Matthew McConaughey
I don't see
hasn't been in
any
any of
romantic
these movies.
comedies in here at all. Not even one.
There was a couple
What do you think Matthew McConaughey has been in?
recently.
Yeah, sure.
Same thing. Matthew McConaughey hasn't really done any romantic. He did Failure to Launch with Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah, he
Right.
did.
And How to
no,
Lose
that
a
was
Guy
Kate
in
Hudson.
10 Days.
Yeah, How to Lose the Guy in 10
right.
Days.
Kate Hudson.
That was
No.
a good one.
Which one was which?
Kate
Failure
Hudson.
to Launch. was
Failure to
with
Launch was
That was
Jessica
Sarah
Parker,
Jessica
right?
Parker.
Was
Yeah,
that
and
Sarah
then-
Jessica?
10 Days to Lose a
Was Kate
or
Hudson.
Lose a Guy in 10 Days with Kate Hudson.
That's Kate
Yeah,
Hudson.
That's Kate Hudson.
Same movie, different people.
Oh,
Different
man.
chicks.
See how interchangeable it is?
Yeah.
I
You're right. John, you're
I guess.
Anyway, I watched that. I watched.
Any of the roles.
I watched the Kevin Hart and Mark Wahlberg, the new one.
Oh yeah.
I want to see that.
Netflix.
I want to see
It was
that.
alright. It had some funny parts in it. But I'm like, Mark Wahlberg plays the same character in every single.
Oh, you mean Will
movie.
Ferrell? You mean Will Ferrell or Michael
Will
Scott?
Ferrell.
Yeah.
You
His
think
real name's Steve Carell.
that's Steve Carell? Yeah.
Carell.
S- Same character in every movie.
It's funny. He always plays the soft-spoken. Even in The Departed,
Yeah.
he was
Well, he's
kind
the
of
Bostonian, man.
he was kind of crazy in that movie, but he was still like,
You didn't see
Mark
Instant Family
Wahlberg.
then. Instant Family with Mark Wahlberg
Yeah, I
was actually
saw that.
really good.
yeah, it was.
Or Stepdad.
Yeah,
he's
some
in that.
stuff.
Yeah,
Some
with
stuff.
Will Ferrell,
Yeah, with Will
Yeah.
Ferrell.
who plays
I
the
like
same
Will
character in
Ferrell.
every movie.
Yeah. Yeah, they also the same.
Yeah, I love Mark Wahlberg.
But I'd like to make a
he is
career to play
definitely
the
the
same
same guy.
Well,
Well,
absolutely,
maybe
but
the
you,
same
but you
thing.
get tired of playing the same person.
Yeah. Well, would you?
He gets typecast.
I mean, I could play myself constantly.
He's typecasted in every.
His best
Who
role
is?
is still Boogie Nights, man.
I like that movie.
Who gives a shit if Mark Wahlberg's typecast? It's a $20 million paycheck every
Right.
time.
Every
Hey,
time.
Mark, we
$20
need you in this
million.
action film.
Okay.
All right, what am I?
Yep.
You're you. All right.
Will Ferrell.
He's
too.
going to do him really well because my wife loves him. So I used to mimic him in bed and shit. Seriously.
Yeah, I know. It was really weird that she made me do that. Anyway.
She had her eyes closed, hoping it was really Mark.
Yeah. She's like, "You're too
Fantasizing that it was
skinny."
really Mark Wahlberg. Do that Mark Wahlberg voice again.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it.
See tangents. See these tangents.
I love it.
Oh man.
We gotta run. We gotta run from the transformers. That's how he does it.
So the 4 movies that you're
You
shooting
were both-
this weekend.
Yeah.
Have you worked with the directors before or the casting?
No. Actually, one of them, yes, I have.
Have you ever been on a set and you're just like, what the hell did I just get myself?
Yeah, Chris
into?
Leto's
No.
last movie.
Yeah, Death Blow. Terrible.
No. You
You've
just
never
gotta
done
go happy and positive, and then whatever happens on the set is, I mean, I've been on sets where if I was like an extra where we've been treated like just bad.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's so sad to me that sometimes that extras just get treated like they're nothing.
Yeah.
You
They
know?
are
Day
nothing,
players.
Lexi.
They are nothing.
I
Sit in the back
know.
and shut up.
Everyone
Go
is
to
a
the
part
tent.
of a
Just go get in the
movie.
corner.
I
You
Shut
get
like,
one
up.
bottle of water
Get your
and
cup of
a
water.
cheese cracker. Go over there.
yeah, one cheese, one crack. That's all
Yeah.
you eat.
Stay away from the catering table. Stay away from
Yeah.
the catering table.
It's not for you. It's for our actors. Don't look anyone in the eye.
No. That's sad to me,
But
you
you've
know,
never been
where
on a set and you're just like, this movie's going to be terrible.
no,
No?
no.
Come on. Of
Oh.
all the movies you've been in, there had to have been at least one where you're just like, oh my god, this is going to be.
I've been on my own sets. where
I
I'm
know.
like that.
Some of my own movies, I'm like,
Do you own
Yeah, this
all
doesn't
the movies
suck.
that you've been in?
The ones when I was younger, like I have VHS, of like
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way and Santa, like I have things recorded, but no, not some of the new ones. But I'm
like,
sure
when
I
they-
will.
Do they give you a digital download or a Blu-ray or something? Or
I haven't gotten any,
never gotten
no.
anything?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Mm-mm.
So we give you a digital download,
Maybe-
so you can have.
Oh, that's
for your
exciting.
reel and stuff like that, whatever. But
Awesome.
I think you should be able to see the movie you were in.
Well, a lot of people don't actually watch the movies that they were in. Like, I don't
Oh,
think.
I know.
Like Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Johnny
Yeah,
Depp
Kylie
hasn't seen
never
that
saw
one
Dead
movie.
Resident.
And then
I'm like, it's on Tubi TV. What do you mean you haven't seen it yet? I don't want to watch myself.
Yeah.
I don't want
What?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I love to watch myself.
Obviously.
I critique everything I do. I'm like, why the fuck did I do that hand movement? What was
Oh
that?
my god.
What was I thinking?
That's
It
what I
has nothing
do.
to do with the dialogue.
That's
Why am
what
I
do the,
scratching my butt?
That's what I do the day after my fantasy football draft. I'm like, why
Yeah.
the fuck did I pick that guy?
I do.
Like,
I
what
look
was I
at it.
thinking
and I'm
when I
like,
did that?
"Fuck, man. If
Yep.
I had been more.
That's gonna be me tomorrow night.
Yeah,
My
I
draft's
had
tomorrow
I had
night.
my draft last night. What did I do? What did I do? I did the same thing I did last year. I won 5 games. Got 2
You're
shitty
terrible at-
quarterbacks.
I told you to let me help you. You don't. I'm a guru. I'm a guru.
And my keeper was Derrick Henry, and I still suck.
Really? Wow.
Football.
See what I got to deal with.
So how
I'm
you were
sorry.
on you were on Rick Danforth's set over the weekend, right? The Halloween fan film thing.
Yes,
theater?
so I
How'd
did
that
that
go?
Halloween movie. I played Michael Myers' mother.
Michael
Edith.
Myers' mother.
Yes.
Death
That was
walks
fun.
among us.
And how was
That
that? You had a good time.
Yeah, that was fun. I love
And you
and
met-
I'm getting into the horror.
so
You
I
know?
saw the
love
set,
it.
and so Stacy Kemp's daughter was there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to do
Yeah.
video.
Oh, Ken was in that movie too.
I used to do videos.
Yeah.
For her law firm.
There was a lot of people in the movie. Yeah. It's a good
This is
one.
the Halloween thing.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a
The Halloween one,
I
yeah.
guess it was a
What was
fan
his
film
budget
or-
on that?
I don't think Rick has budgets. Did you
Yeah,
get paid
I'm
on
not
that?
sure.
Nothing. You
Huh?
don't need to
Did
tell
you
us
get paid
that.
on that, or was
You
it
don't need
just
to tell us.
No, not that one.
Yeah, Rick does like no budget stuff.
No, though.
Yeah.
He knows everybody.
I know, but
How's
how
it
are you
come out?
still doing that?
I don't know.
Why?
It's amazing. He had a whole bunch of people on there.
I
too.
saw it.
Yeah, Ken.
I think it was
I think
just fun.
Austin's in
Everyone
it.
wanted to be a part of a Halloween movie,
Right.
you know,
So
So
Michael
they shot
Myers.
what,
So
3
they,
days, 4 days? I think they shot 3 days.
I
4 days.
was only needed one day.
No, he plays the detective.
Yeah, Austin played.
Austin's
didn't he
in
play?
I don't even see him in the billing.
Well, he may not be
Who played?
listed. Maybe he's not up yet. Maybe it's not.
Why can't I? Loomis. Who played Loomis?
He did.
Austin?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Austin
No.
plays Loomis.
No, Jeff Shepard.
What?
Jeff Shepard played Samuel Loomis.
Oh,
well,
that's right.
Austin's in it, man. I saw a picture of him.
I'm looking.
Yeah. So this was supposed to take place when, like, in the whole Halloween timeline.
It's Michael Myers when he's a kid,
Okay.
and then it's when he's an adult. So, but it's supposed to be taking place like now.
Oh, okay.
That's yeah.
So they show the scene where it kills. Does it kill his sister in this version?
It's his aunt.
Oh, so the kid kills his aunt.
He kills. Yes, he
Okay.
kills his aunt. Who's his?
So
Yeah,
it's a
who's
totally
watching them,
different
babysitting
take on-
them.
It's a totally different take on the.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I'm a big Halloween fan.
Same. Huge Halloween fan.
That's my favorite.
Yeah,
All time.
it's gonna be. It's
Like,
gonna be good. It's It's gonna be good.
as a franchise, not so great. The first Halloween, and I like
Scared the
Halloween
shit out of me
2.
the first one.
I like Halloween 2 also, but the rest
Yeah.
of them.
First one scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, the first one was freaking
Oh, yeah.
good. I watch it every Halloween.
I just like the part when the camera comes up over the balcony and you just see the indentation in the ground. I'm like, he survived.
He's
10-foot
gone.
Drop.
Like,
Shot
would
6
Halloween-
times.
Never
I shot him
dies.
6 times.
Would Halloween be as good if it didn't have the music though?
None of it would be. I mean, think of like Friday the 13th if it was like Calliope music. Yeah, it's like a fucking accordion.
Well, you can say that for a lot of movies.
That music is so simple too. It's just like
It's
three
not
keys.
that simple. Music is not simple.
No, I'm saying
Music's
that
not simple,
like
you
three
ignorant
keys.
salsa.
Ding 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 ding. 3 keys, but it's like probably the most iconic music of any movie.
Music.
Like,
You mean other than
Yeah.
yeah, that I wouldn't say that's music though. It's more sounds.
okay? What is music?
The
then?
guy
If
said
not
that when he was
sounds?
making that, he would just go, and then he would like put it into a mixer and reverb it.
Okay,
And
so
that's how
don't
he did it.
discredit his talent.
No, I'm not saying it's not music. It's a freaking awesome sound.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, sometimes shit's made by accident. Post-it notes,
Right.
white out. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Man.
Dun 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 dun. Is Rick gonna put the Halloween music in this movie? I hope so.
I hope
Because
so.
Rob Zombie did it in part 2, and that was a
I'm
dumb move.
Yeah.
I stopped watching
Well,
that
it's a
movie, I'm
fan
like,
film, so it's like I don't think
I don't know.
you can
He's
put-
not making money off it.
Yeah,
He
you
can
can
do
put
whatever he
music like
wants.
that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if he's just putting it out there as an
So he better put
homage.
music in.
I mean,
I
I
was
don't think
thinking
you
about-
can make money on a fan film.
No, you
can
can't. You're not allowed to.
I was thinking about doing a Kickstarter for the Ultimate Friday the 13th movie. And do it as a fan film. And I don't have to call it Friday the 13th.
Alright.
You know? And just call it fucking Can't Fuck You Up. But I was wondering, like, I wonder how much I could raise. Like a
So-
Kane Hodder and
Well,
shit.
you technically can't make any money. So
Can you use the mask?
Of course.
Like, that's not like a
it's a fan
copyrighted.
film.
Yeah.
It's a fan
No, I'm talking about making like an actual Friday the 13th
Well,
movie.
yeah,
without
because I'll
calling
get
it that.
I'll get Savini in it. I'll get Kane Hodder in it.
What I'm saying,
But
are
you'd
you
have to get
allowed
you have
by
to get approval
law
by
to
Cunningham
use
and
the mask?
That would be just kind of him. Miller doesn't own the mask. Miller only.
the first one.
He doesn't.
But it's a hockey mask though. Like, how
Yeah,
can
it
you
doesn't matter.
copyright a
Yeah.
hockey mask?
Sean Cunningham created.
You know what I
Jason
mean?
with the mask.
Hockey
Mil-
mask kid.
Like, is the
Yeah.
is
whatever.
is the figure of Jason Voorhees like
Well, I know you can't use the
copyrighted?
name. If you're doing a fan film, you can't use the name.
So you're not allowed to use the name Jason? I think how can you
I don't think that's
copyright a
correct.
name?
You can't. Oh, Jason. It might be Jason Voorhees. That
Yeah,
you can't
that's
use.
probably right. So if you made a movie called Camp Jason,
Here's
could
what
you
I
do
know.
that?
I know that Cunningham can't use the
Very
mother.
dicey.
Name, but
Cunningham can't use the mother because that was created by Miller.
the mask
And
with Cunningham.
Cunningham can't use Jason Voorhees because that was created by Miller. So
Yeah.
Jason can't say the name or use the mom. Or Cunningham can't say the name or use the mom, but he
Right.
can use Friday the 13th and he can use the mask. And they call him Jason. They just can't call him Jason
Right.
Voorhees.
So can you make a movie called Camp Jason and
Probably.
have Jason Voorhees killing people? You
Yeah.
just don't say his name.
I want to do it for like $5 million.
But would you run the risk for $5 million? Would you run the risk of getting sued?
Yeah.
You would.
By who?
Yeah.
By who?
By Cunningham or
Miller
the
and
other guy?
Cunningham are too busy trying to sue each other.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but
They're
then
not
you're,
going
then
to
you're,
come after me. They're not going to
you're
join
tossing your
forces.
hat in the. you're tossing-
They're not going to join forces to come after me.
Well, it depends on what you use. If you use any of their own property, they will. If they're doing this over 50 years, 40 years later, like
Yeah.
like they're,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you think they're not? Like they're
I'm just
that.
saying. I'm
It's
just saying.
ridiculous. So stupid.
I'm just saying. I think I'd say.
They shut down the video game.
Do they like hate each other?
No, it's out, but they're not. They're not allowed to do any more updates. They're not allowed to do any more video games of the.
No shit.
You can't.
I didn't hear this.
Yeah, it's been in litigation for 2 years now. They haven't updated that game in the Friday the 13th video game on PS4 and PS5 and Xbox. They can't update it because of the litigation right now. For 2 years.
Yeah. Well, all right. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm making.
You like horror movies, Lexi?
Let's just go make a fucking.
It's so funny. You know, I've never really liked horror movies. Like, I won't just sit there and watch them. They like terrify me. But I love acting in them.
But that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to.
I know.
They gotta make you feel all crazy.
No, but I love acting in them. I don't know. I just
Interesting.
yeah.
I don't know. I like being in them. Just don't like horror movies.
I was
Well, so
different side.
well, you saw what they did with Scream? They didn't allow because the voice would be there. He'd be on set, but you couldn't see him. So that made the whole creep factor for the actors,
Right.
on the phone. So like that wouldn't just freak you out.
That would probably freak me out. Yeah, but that's good. It brings more into the acting, you know.
Yeah. And there was another movie that they didn't allow that. It was like the actors to see the killer until the scenes.
Right.
So I forgot what movie that was, but I think that's another.
That's cool. I like that.
But
That's what I do with Duncan on I played a cop on Death Blow,
Here we go. Back.
and
to
I'm a
Chris.
horrible actor.
Oh, we know.
But I actually did pretty good. And the reason
Says
why?
the director.
No, everybody said, "Wow, you did pretty good." Because I'm
Was your son saying this?
Says
I'm
the
terrible.
crew.
No,
What you say?
people that would actually tell me the truth.
I'll tell you.
But I ad-libbed the whole scene. If I have to
Yeah.
like memorize lines, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So
Even
I
though
just
you
ad-libbed
wrote
the
them.
scene, and I've been pulled over enough
You
times to know what cops say to you when they pull you over. So I didn't tell Duncan we were doing the scene till the last second because I wanted it to kind of be organic.
Yeah.
I wanted to have him like have to answer questions and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and it actually came out pretty cool.
Yeah.
We had Adam's car with the white car with the flashing lights and stuff, and I had Joe's uniform that he so graciously let me borrow.
How'd it look?
It looked great. It was cool.
So you wore a cop uniform? Did it have a skirt on it? I would imagine those are the only cop uniforms he has.
Me? Those are for my Friday night dance parties. I like to dress up as a skirt cop.
So Lexi, do you have aspirations of directing, or do you just want to be an actor?
Yeah, I'm actually directing. I'm help directing a film coming up.
What? Tell us.
Yeah.
What's it about?
So
What's
should
it
be
called?
good. Yeah.
What's it called?
That is WTR Cities, I believe. She's still working on it, but
Oh.
yeah, I'm doing that with
What
the
genre is it?
huh?
What genre is it? Like what? type
That
of-
one, it's more of like a sci-fi.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you a big sci-fi fan? I feel you are.
I
Because you like Star Wars.
yeah. I don't know. I love Star Wars, so
Yeah,
that's
that's It's okay to be a nerd.
But- yeah.
Yeah, or a geek, or a loser.
Geeky.
As long as you're self-identified.
I was. That's what I self-affirmation.
I'll help you confirm it.
I'm good enough.
You're a
I'm
loser.
not smart enough. And nobody
Loser.
likes me. I'm a loser. That's my theme song to my new sitcom. It's just me sitting in a room, like being a loser.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then like people in the hallway are like, "That's the loser." And I can only look through like a porthole to people outside. Now it's just a creep guy.
Yeah, that's kind of what that would be, guy.
Yeah, he went from loser to creepy dude.
Oh man.
Yeah, story of my life.
Well, you know what? With that said, thank you for joining us on Killer Collab Podcast.
Well, ended up with
Lexi.
you being a
Thank
creepy
you.
loser.
Thank you,
Thank
Lexi.
you for having
Thanks
me.
for coming
This
on,
is
Lexi.
fun.
It was
Thank
a
you.
pleasure.
Thank you.
Once again, Tony D, Chris Lato, Joe Davison, Lexi Baca. Thank you for joining us on Killer
Yeah,
Collab
thank you for
Podcast.